Libra, hi. We're doing a general reading for the next week for you, Libra. As it's a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone, but if it does for you, then I will be doing an extended reading, and the information for that's in the box below. So I'm going to start with the Llewellyn deck and a Celtic cross layout. And just a reminder too to hit the subscribe button so that you'll have notification of the other readings that I do. I do love readings weekly and soulmate and prosperity readings. All right. I'm also taking personal readings right now too, and the email is in the box below. Let's take a look at Libra here. What's going on, Libra? All right. Okay. It looks to me like there's some new beginnings here for you, because we've got a few pages showing up already. I will be clarifying with the Llewellyn deck, and I'll be drawing cards from the Wisdom of Avalon at the end of this reading. And as I say, I'll then be doing an extended too. But it looks like you're kind of like getting a bit of a vision, a bit of a not really clear yet path to proceed in. And you're kind of like holding your position, and you're waiting to see what comes. Like it's like you're waiting for messages to come. You're kind of on hold right now, and you've seen a certain amount, and now you're waiting to hear to see if that's where things are going to go. You got the Page of Cups showing up, and the King of Wands, and the Three of Swords. So these are energies above you now, and it looks like you've just come out of a really heartbreaking situation, but you're putting it behind you. And you're already starting to contemplate moving beyond it and moving back into kind of passion and emotions again. Slowly, you're just still contemplating it. I don't see you doing it quite yet, although the Page of Cups is showing up there. So I feel like it's going to be beginning soon, where passions are stirred and something exciting is coming your way, and it's going to kind of engage you that way. You've got the King of Wands on you, which is following that path. That is your path. Your path is really set up to fulfill you on a level of things that you're passionate about and that you're excited about, and that you're following something you believe in, right? And that could be in romance, but it could also be in career. It can be, in your life period. If you're a father, then it could, or a mother, it could be that way. Remember, the kings and queens are non-gender, but they're about, the divine energies. You've got the Tower showing up in the past, right? Which is kind of like what I said about the Three of Swords. Only in this case, you've got the Ten of Pentacles showing up there too. So I think the Tower has broken down some old concepts and old beliefs about what life was about, and how you wanted to live it, and how you wanted to set it up. And it ended in, the Three of Swords, it ended in heartbreak. So this time around, I think and I think that was built in the first place in a way that was not, to kind of keep you not vulnerable. Okay, so that now it's more about exposing vulnerability, and that's what the Tower is really good at. It exposes vulnerability. And out of that, I feel like you're building what's the Ten of Pentacles, which is, a much calmer, serene kind of life that's fulfilling in a meaningful way, like the King of Wands, in a way that is something that you trust and you believe in with your whole soul. It's not just like passionate and exciting in a fleeting way. This is permanent, this is long term, and this is much more kind of mature or grown up. And so possibly letting go of childhood versions or visions of excitement, and replacing it with a much more committed version to a life, with children, with a family, but also security and stability, and and I think that's where I see this change happening. You've got the Nine of Swords on you now, so just trying to figure out, like, it almost feels like there's a lot of anxiety, but I do think it's overthinking. I don't see it as anxiety so much as I do about strategizing, planning, thinking about the past, thinking about the present, thinking about the future. Where am I going? What happened to me? You know, kind of thing. It was traumatizing, and you've got the tower still on you, so it's still happening. Things are still breaking down, so it's been going on for a while. And then you've got the King of Swords on you. Now that's not a male or female card gender-wise, but it is a very powerful energy in terms of probing, you know, like speaking the truth, getting to the bottom of things, and saying it out loud, saying it to, you know, even other people that may be involved in this. You've got the Queen of Pentacles at the base and the Ten of Wands. Now the Queen of Pentacles is not a male or a female once again, but it's about the feminine energy of finding a place of, with the Ten of Wands, a place of security, a place to feel like you're at home, a place to put your load down, you know, your the burden that you've been carrying as you've been going through all this. There's been a huge amount of growth and development, and all of that now makes you wish that you could find a place now where you could kind of incorporate that into your life. And you've got the Five of Swords, or sorry, the Four of Swords and the Five of Wands showing up here. So getting clear, getting a vision, playing around with some ideas, because you're getting ready for commitment with the Four of Wands showing up there. And commitment to something that's long-term, brings you joy, fulfills you. Marriage, this is like a ceremony. It's like a marriage ceremony. And it could be a marriage in many ways. It could be a marriage, as I said, even with a career. It could be a marriage with a person. Just in your life period, the celebration of marriage, that kind of feeling, celebrating commitment, celebrating achievement. And you've got the Eight of Wands and the Six of Wands showing up here with the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there's, you know, financial success coming your way. Like, you know, you've got the Eight of Wands, so you've been asking for a lot of things in your life. You've been wanting to get stabilized again, wanting to move towards this commitment, away from heartbreak, away from, you know, your life, kind of the tower there, and moving into building and sharing and communicating, and that kind of sweet ride of victory that the Six of Wands bring, to let you know that you're on the right path and that it's actually, you know, coming back at you from the universe. And I think with the Ace of Pentacles, it's the beginning of that coming into your life, the beginning of the catalyst for, you know, success and reward, like the universe is rewarding you. With the Six of Cups showing up in your base is about the soulmate card. It's about a sweet memory from the past when you were a child, of who, you know, of love, just that sweet feeling of love that you possibly imagined when you were a child, and just prior to coming into this incarnation, and then having the strength to pursue it and overcome fears. We've got the Four of Cups showing up in your environment, along with the Devil and the Four of Pentacles. So with this solid foundation that, as I said, I see you building here with the Ace of Pentacles coming, the Six of Wands, and you know, the Four of Wands. This is all about building that really solid base and foundation for you now, what, you know, what supports you now in this life, and not buying into momentary passion, because that's what the Four of Cups is about. The Four of Cups is warning you that that kind of momentary passion is not where a foundation comes from. It's fleeting, it's not fulfilling, it and quite often when that lesson comes into our life, we kind of go like, no, I don't want to hear it. I really love just being spontaneous and reckless and falling in love and having affairs and, you know, that kind of feeling. But this is a warning to you that it's not going to build this solid foundation that you're looking for, along with the Ten of Pentacles, because the Chariot's on you now. The Chariot can go either way, so depending on you and what you choose, it can go either way. And with the Devil card being in there, there's a lot of temptation still, kind of trying to break through your desire for joy and commitment and fulfillment. We got the Sun in a position of what you want, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's like the best card in the whole deck is that you really want to be guided by higher principles and by enlightenment and by, a sense of fairness and a sense of God at your back, okay? The outcome card is the High Priestess, which is all about you embracing your higher self, okay? And connecting with the universe and moving in the flow of you and the universe through your intuition and, having that guide you. All right, Libra, I'm going to draw a card from the universe now, and we've got forgiveness. And I'll draw one more card here, and we've got the Bard. So forgiveness, I wrote a poem once and it said forgiveness is his right, meaning God's right. So I think that's what forgiveness is all about. I think that we are just people, and I can see, when you're reading, you've been hurt, you've been through a lot, you have dreams, you have aspirations, you want, soulmate connection. So it's not about, it's about asking, it's about accepting forgiveness more than giving it, okay? It's about accepting it, accepting God or accepting the higher being's forgiveness. As you pursue this life of sharing, through music, poetry, history, the enchantment of storytelling, which is the Bard. So, yeah, it's about being who you are and bringing your gifts to the universe and allowing and accepting forgiveness from the universe. And then, draw one more card there, and I've got the mystery. And I think this is the mystery of soulmates, and it's the mystery of what was I going to say? Destiny. Okay? All right. I will be doing an extended, so if this does resonate, I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you next week. And don't forget, subscribe.